Hey everyone, Sanjay here from Contriver podcast, and you're in episode number 51 of Cons and Show. And today we are going to talk about the most interesting topic. And people tell you that this is a cheap thing that you are trying to do. I'll tell you why it's not cheap. The topic is why should you have to start negotiating no matter wherever you go. Let's get started. So negotiation is just a skill that you have. If you want to be a self-made, or if you want to be a entrepreneur, or a good person or something else, you want to just try to negotiate each and everything that you buy. Why? Is because it's your money that you have earned, and you're just trying to give it to someone for some value that you get out of it, so that you decide the value that you get. Of course, the business person who is selling you a product has fixed an MRP out of it, but still, if you try to negotiate, I'll give you an example. You can just get out there and buy a newly built apartment that costs you somewhere around $1 million. If you just negotiate, you can buy that in and around $800,000. Yeah, you can do that. That's the power of negotiation. I have just read a great book called as this, what is it, Art of Negotiation. Yeah, try to read that. And I have talked a lot about Timothy Ferris too. That person has teach something to me in his podcast and in his books. So no matter wherever you get into in your life, you just have to try to negotiate. I have really negotiated in KFC, Starbucks, or barista, or McDonald's. Everywhere I go, you never know what is the reply that they give you. And trust me, I have even got some discount out of it. Trust me, yeah. So I have got somewhere around 10% discount in KFC. You feel like that 10% that doesn't really make sense. You're just worried about the person, I mean the opinion of the person who's just standing behind you in your queue. So if you just worry about that particular person who's just standing behind you in the queue, you're just losing your own money. If you have some discount, or if you have some offer that you guys can really earn, the company doesn't, this famous companies, the MNCs, or what do you call as the multi franchise business that they own, that might be KFC, that might be McDonald's, they don't really mention the offer as soon as you enter that particular cafe, or as soon as you enter that particular place. If you just ask them about the discount, or about the offer that they have, they might reveal you something. You just learn about people out there. You just learn how they treat their employee. They might laugh at you, but trust me, if you want to build a business out of your idea, that's quite important. Interacting with someone else's employee is the greatest thing that you can ever do to develop your own business. Once you get to know about their particular business, once you analyze how really they treat their employee, you'll get some clear picture how you're treating your employees, and you can improve this. That's the reason why I try to negotiate. Trust me, I have negotiated in lots of people. Even if I just spend $1 or 1 rupee or 10 rupees, I'll just try to negotiate it and to buy that out of 9 rupees. I might sound really cheap for you, but this is me. Why? Is because it's not just a cheap thing that you're trying to do. It's just like the value that you give for that particular product is that really depends upon you. You are the customer who have to decide the value of that particular product. That is what I feel being an entrepreneur. If that particular business owner convince you guys to give you certain amount or certain money for the product that they have manufactured, trust me, they have won already. They have negotiated with you and they have won that particular amount. Everything is negotiation. When you find a 10% discount out of a Black Friday sale, that is nothing but negotiation. You just see a sneaker out of flat 50% off, they are trying to negotiate with you. You don't really have to buy that sneaker, but when they tell you they have 50% or yeah, what is it, 10% flat discount, they are negotiating with you. The business owners are doing it constantly, but being a customer, are you doing it? I don't think so. If I am a customer of some business, or if I'm buying some product, I try to do that. That is how I am. So negotiating is not so cheap, or negotiating is not a thing that you have to be embraced of. It's a skill, and it can be developed too, and it's also a art that you can develop. Fine guys, thanks a lot for watching or listening to this particular video. I'll meet you tomorrow at sharp 4. So make sure you guys can share, or you guys can comment in the video or in the podcast. It'll be highly appreciated. That gives me lots of motivation to make all these videos. So until then, it's me Sanjay signing off from Contriver podcast, the Cons and Show. So you can also follow me in any of the social media handles. And until then, bye bye guys.